My intellectually disabled brother has been sending thousands of dollars to women on the internet. Am I the a-hole for not caring and for not stepping in? I'm 29F and have an older brother, Ben, 32M, who has a mild cognitive delay. On the surface, he functions like any adult, he drives, works, has friends, and can manage basic day-to-day tasks. However, when it comes to critical thinking or complex tasks, he struggles. He reads at about a 5th grade level, has limited math skills, poor memory, and often acts recklessly, unable to consider long-term consequences. While he was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, our parents didn't pursue further testing. He attended special education classes, but his challenges were largely overlooked. Recently, Ben told our younger brother, Max, about 2 women he's been talking to online. Max discovered these women were using stolen pictures from social media, and Ben has been sending them money, thousands of dollars. I think, deep down, Ben knows they're not real, but he's lonely and enjoys the attention. Now my dad, who is aware of the situation, wants me to intervene, but I'm refusing. Ben's an adult, and it's his money and choice, even if it's stupid. Max already tried reasoning with him, and it didn't work. I don't feel comfortable taking his phone or blocking people because it wouldn't stop him from finding others. I've been looking out for him for as long as I can remember, and at this point, I have my own shift going on and am unwilling to put my energy into trying to keep him from making stupid choices. So, am I the a-hole for refusing to do something or talk to him about this? Edit. I've said before that I have a hard time describing Ben to people who don't know him. When I say he's intellectually disabled, I think people imagine his condition is much more severe than it is. He's capable of living alone, he doesn't though, working, and driving. Legally, he doesn't meet the criteria for APS involvement, and we couldn't pursue guardianship or power of attorney over him. He has full agency over his decisions. The only viable solution is to convince him to stop on his own. I should have mentioned originally that this isn't the first time Ben has done something like this. He lived with me for about 4.5 years, and during that time, I kept finding prepaid gift cards around the house. When I asked him about it, he admitted to sending money to people online. We had a long talk, and I explained that these people are not who they claim to be and that there are better ways to engage with others. The bottom line is that he's lonely. Deep down, I think he knows these people aren't real, but he doesn't care. A common question I keep getting is, why doesn't your dad step in? To be honest, I don't know. My dad tends to avoid uncomfortable topics and would rather shift responsibility onto someone else, which has contributed to the familial dynamic we have now. Am I the a-hole for refusing to give up my reserved table to a crying bride? Thus, this occurred at a well-known, high-end restaurant. I booked a table for my partner's birthday weeks in advance. After arriving and ordering drinks, we were enjoying ourselves when the bride, dressed in her wedding gown, arrived with her fiancé and several friends. The restaurant didn't have a room for their group, so it seems like there was some sort of confusion. The bride saw our table and insisted that we leave, so they could use it while the manager attempted to fix it. She said that we would be ruining her wedding and that it was her special day. Despite my guilt, I declined. We had also reserved this table for a party, I explained coolly. She broke down in tears. In the end, the staff came out with a solution for them, but I'm now wondering whether I was the a-hole for not simply giving up our table.